What's up, guys? I'm alleging Tuna, and this is Tuna's Tips. And today we're going to be covering Zygarde cells once again. I've been out for the past 7 to 10 days, about 10 days, I think, collecting Zygarde cells, running routes, the routes that I've submitted and had approved. And also, I found some other routes that trainers in my area have approved as well. I think I'm up to about 15 cells now, but it's a grind. It's a grind. I've got some footage right here. We're going to go through and we'll discuss it as things happen. Okay, so here, if you haven't done a route before, or if you're not sure where they are, you go into your nearby, slide over to your routes, which is right here, right there. You've got your routes, right? You've got routes you can see on your nearby right there. There's 4 routes nearby right there. You're gonna start, if you can create a route, your create route button will be available. If it's not, it'll be grayed out, but you'll click on the nearby routes. You'll choose the one that you would like to do. You'll start it. This one I have to run it in reverse. And I've got this footage sped up because you guys don't want to watch me run a route in real time, okay? So I've got it sped up. I don't know what happens with my GPS right here. Sometimes that happens when I get in that area, but once I get back on the trail, it's good to go, right? So we're chilling, we're waiting, we're going across looking for Zygarde cells. Remember, you can get 3 a day. You have the highest chance of getting a Zygarde cell the first time that you run a unique route in a day. That means to have the highest amount of chance to get a Zygarde cell, you need to run at least 3 different routes, 3 different ones. I have never gotten a Zygarde cell on my second pass through on a route in the same day. So what I do is I go to the 3 routes. 3 routes now. It used to just be 2. That's why it's taking me so long to get footage. But I go and I run each route once a day. Call it there. That's it. I'm not going to keep running the same route over and over again and getting frustrated. We're getting up towards the end of the route, and a lot of the cells that I have found have been at the end of a route. I looked on Reddit, and there was a post that said, sometimes you can get up to, you can get up to 3 route spawns. 3 route spawns. So you can get route spawns that have the route symbol on them instead of like incense or weather boost or shiny. Right here, you can actually see one right there. So there's the route symbol and weather boost, right? So you can get up to 3 route spawns. One of those route spawns can be a Zygarde cell, right? And it's like a 20% chance there's going to be a Zygarde cell. The rest of the time, you'll get a random Pokemon, like a regional or like there an event spawn, okay? So we're at the end of the route right here. 41 meters left. I'm chilling. I'm waiting. I'm trying out the new method of wait at the end of the cell. I waited for a little bit, or wait at the end of the route. I wait a little bit. I'm chilling, auto catchers catching stuff. I've slowed things down because right now I'm moving towards the end of the route. I slowed down. You can see how slow that Golbat's wings are going, right? And I'm moving over towards the end, and right there you can see right next to the auto catcher by that Glameow, there is a Zygarde cell, and my route completed. So I missed that one. I put that up there as an example for how quickly a Zygarde cell can be there and be gone. So if you see them, you need to click on them as fast as possible. Again, right here, there was a Zygarde cell right there. Okay, hold on. We'll back it up just a little bit. Go back to play. Wait. We're through here. We're through this section. We already saw this, but right here at the end of this, I will pause it so you can see the Zygarde cell that's here. So right there, see that Tutorga? To the left of that, there's a Zygarde cell that spawned up right there. I wasn't fast enough because I was walking at the time. I didn't realize it was right there. I didn't click it. We keep going. It's gone. If the Zygarde cell gets out of your white circle, it will despawn. Don't turn around and go back for it. It's not there anymore. Just continue with your route. That's going to be a spawn. But you can also, I didn't know, but you can get another Zygarde cell to spawn in the same route if you didn't click the first one that spawned. So right here, that's why we're back in normal speed. We're chilling. I'm like, dang, did that really just happen? Right here, it says the route requirements aren't yet met. Still got to go a little bit further. So we're chilling. We're waiting. Remember, I was going to do a lot of that slowdown technique towards the end of my routes because a lot of my routes are shorter. If you're on a longer route, if you don't see a Zygarde cell by the time you've walked the whole thing, just finish your route. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the case every time, but I don't have any experience with a very, very long route. So don't take my word as like that's the way it is. If you want to wait at the end of your route to wait for a cell or see and explore, then go for it. Don't let me stop you. But if You look right here, I did get right by that Lileep. There's a Zygarde cell right there. You guys see it? This one, however, I click on, I get the notification that I got a Zygarde cell into the Zygarde cube. W, we get one. We'll fast forward through the rest of this and I'll finish up that route. And I think in these rewards, sometimes the rewards and routes can be pretty good. Like I finished this route right. You can see I've done that one 18 times. It's a very quick route though, so don't worry about it. But you see that? That was a XL rare candy. You can get XL rare candies. You can also get elite fast TMs. They're not very high percentage drop rates, but they do exist. So if you're looking for that stuff, do some routes. If you got some quick routes that you can do, just go blast them out and see if you can get some of those XL candies, XL rares, or even elite fast TMs. We go to another section here. Again, I'm towards the end of a route, 69 meters away. Auto catcher is spinning. We're doing our stuff. Carbink is my buddy, and right there you can see there's a Zygarde cell that popped up. We click it, Zygarde cell collected. W, go to the end and win, right? Go to the end, collect rewards. Easy. Someone tried to tell me that you had to have Zygarde as your buddy, but right there, Carbink, you can clearly see Carbink walking around next to me or floating around next to me, right? And I just got a Zygarde cell, so it doesn't matter what your buddy is. Have whatever buddy you want. You don't have to have your buddy out. You can have your buddy out. Bring your buddy out because you get extra candies when you're on routes, right? So have your buddy out. We finish that. We go up, add more to the medal. 20th time on that one. Rewards, not really amazing, but whatever. Some dust, some other stuff. No XL candy that time. No elite fast TM. We're at the end of another route, and you can see, I'll pause this one here. Look, right there at the very, very edge of my white circle. Those cells stink, and they love to spawn right near the end of your white circle, okay? So like your white circle's there, that Zygarde cell is like right on the edge of it. So you can see it right there in between the Shieldon and the Cranidos. I actually noticed that one in time. I click on it. There's the notification. Boom. We get that. Chilling. Probably have to take a breather real fast. I'm like, man, I almost lost that one again too. There's the haven't gone far enough, so we'll go down this way. We click on it. We got a shiny check every once in a while, right? Check those shinies. Get through. Finish the route. Boom. Next. This is another route. These routes are all different days, okay? You guys are all different days. We get up towards the end right there, and there was you can see there's a cell right there next to that Cacnea. There's a cell that shows up right next to the Cacnea. I'm 92 meters away. That is one of the only times, that's like the second or third time that I've ever seen a cell on my shorter routes, because the routes that I run are like 700 meters. They're not really long ones. They're not a really long route, okay? So this pair of routes that I have right here that I keep running, they're like 720 meters or so. They're pretty short. You get through them very, very quickly, and a lot of my spawns have been at the end. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience running a longer route, so I will look and see if I can find some longer ones, okay? You did get the notification that I got the Zygarde cell. We're chilling. We're gonna check on some of this stuff here, get out of there, and finish up this route. Next one. Okay, what was I doing here? Okay, yeah, this is fine. There's another one right there. See, there's a Zygarde cell that pops up right there. I didn't notice that when I was playing. I didn't even find that until I was editing, okay? So I was more concerned, you can tell, I was more concerned about getting a shiny Petlil, okay? Shiny Petlil was more important to me than looking for Zygarde cells when I was out on my route, apparently, because I completely missed. Look, there it is again. There's the cell. It's right there, right by the edge of my white circle, mind you. I click on the Petlil. It's not shiny. That was a route spawn Petlil. You guys will know that they're route spawns because they're usually going to be right on the line, right there. Your route line, if there's a Pokemon that spawns right on that line, it's generally going to be one of your route spawns. But you did see the Zygarde cell there. We'll continue on. I fast forward here a little bit. We keep going. We're chilling for a second. Yeah, right here, I'm probably yelling a whole lot because I'm angry because I missed that Zygarde cell, and I'm thinking, man, I just clicked on that Petlil. Oh, well, let's keep going. We've seen it before where I can get multiple cell spawns in one route, so let's prage, and hopefully we get one here. So again, towards the end of the route, when you start getting by the end of your route, some people have said that instead of going right to the end, like some people say, like go and wait near the end. What you should do is go towards the end, but then start walking around. Like imagine that this is the end of the route. Like start kind of walking in a circle around it, of distance away, so that you can like explore, because sometimes that route or the cell spawns past the end of the route. So watch, that's why you see me go out of the way. I go off of the route to try to go and see if I can find any kind of luck with any kind of a cell, right? We're looking, we're chilling. I give up, going back. We're going back some more. We're chilling, hanging out. We had the one spawn earlier, so chances of me getting a second one are probably low, but right there, you can see it right there at the top, right above that Oddish and Petlil Zygarde cell sucked up. Easy. Get that one too. Amazing. Man, this is so much fun going through and getting Zygarde cells. Let me tell you. We complete that route. There's 2 routes in that same spot there, so that one I've done 18 times. We go to another set of footage for the routes. Going back, we're about 137 meters away from the end. Shiny checking Petlils. I didn't get a shiny Petlil during that event. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Hopefully somebody will get one and they can trade it to me. Who knows? Still checking Petlils, of course, obviously. Yep, we get up towards the end, and then there's a cell right there. You see it right below the 16 meter mark, right here. Hold on. Let's rewind just a sec. Rewind it back. Okay, watch under the red or the 16 meters distance right here. Right underneath, right there. You can kind of see it kind of forming up, right? It's barely there. It's hidden behind the thing. But you can see that I did see it and I did click it. So I get that cell. We get this notification again. Route requirements not met, as that we've traveled 600 meters and the route is 719. Like I said, 700 meters about what my routes are. So yeah, we need to still go 100 meters to finish. That's another point that I will bring up, and hopefully we can talk about that, because what I think, or another strategy that I've been using now that I noticed this, I kind of noticed a pattern. I slowed this all down again. And what we actually can do is just pause here. So one strategy that I have for finding cells towards the end of a shorter route is starting the route a little bit further down the route, like pretty much at the edge of where, like as far away from the start of the route down the route that you can start it. So then you get that notification saying that you haven't traveled far enough on the route and you need to go further. What that does is it makes it so you can get closer to the end pin and see what's around it, hopefully getting yourself a cell, like in that situation right there. If I would have gone the entire length of the route and ended up at the pin, that would have despawned because my route would have been completed. Okay, keep that in mind. Next route, going back the same way. This is another day. We're just going through. Remember, once a day for each route. Don't waste your time and go through a second time. Just do one route a day, or go on each route once a day. Don't repeat the route twice in a day. Right there, you can see right next to the Jigglypuff where the auto catcher is, there's the cell that spawned right there, 72 meters away. You got to be quick. You have to tap on them. You cannot auto catch a Zygarde cell. You have to tap on it yourself. And it looks like I actually missed that one. I missed that cell. And then another one pops up right there. So you can miss them and they can pop up again. But I completely missed both because my route ended. Now that's pretty insane. Like, that's crazy, right? I didn't even realize that there was that Jigglypuff, that cell was right there by the Jigglypuff until just now. I just now saw that. But if you look, yep, there's a cell that spawns right on that Jigglypuff. It's right next to it. You can see it there. Goes away. I'm towards the end of the route. Right there. I slowed it down because look how close, like it's right there. And before I could even click it, my route was over 13 meters away. That is why I say try to start your route as close to the ending point as you can to still get credit for starting your route. So you get that notification that says you haven't gone far enough, you need to go a little bit further. If I had that pop up right there, I would have had another cell. Easy, right? Route complete. Raid egg starting. Yeah, okay, fine. We're not doing that raid. Next one. This was during the day. We're out. There's a route spawn. There's a Tauros right there. That Tauros is a route spawn. It spawned right on the middle of the route. Boom. There's Tauros, and there's the route symbol right next to the weather boost. We're quick catch. Get out of here. We catch him. We're moving along. I'm moving away from the end of the pin to try to get a little extra wiggle room, right? Like people say, wait at the end. I'm chilling. I'm waiting. I waited for a little bit, kind of still exploring around. Like I kind of go in a little bit of a circle, but I have to go that way to finish the route, right? So we sandbag a little bit. We're chilling over by this other stop. I don't spin a lot of the stops when I'm out doing this just because I don't want to miss a cell. I want to try to give you guys as much footage as I can of getting cells and what I've been doing. So right there, GPS wiggled a little bit. I was scared that we were going to finish the route. We're still 38 meters away. Right there, I did click that cell, but did you see in real time how quick that was? I didn't slow that down at all. If you watch again, let's back it up, but watch in real time. This is how quick it is. You gotta be fast, especially if you get towards the end of your cell. Like it's like, I don't know. It's rough. I think Niantic needs to redo. So there's the cell popped up. I clicked on it, the route ended. But what I think that Niantic could do to like make this a little bit better, rather than having to click on the cell, just add it to the end of route rewards. There's an elite fast TM right there. You can get elite fast TMs from doing routes, but I think that Niantic should include the Zygarde cells in the end of route rewards. That would solve so much headache, and that'd be fantastic. Right here again, the route requirement not met. I still have to go about another 100 or so, right? 150 more meters. That's good. I like that. We're going to unpause and we'll let this go. See, because it says I still need to go 150 meters and I'm 13 meters away right there. And there's a cell. If I hadn't have gotten that pop-up, my route would end and I would miss that cell, right? Zygarde cell sucked into the cube. There you go. How much more of this do I have? I think I have one more example from the newest route that I have, but if you guys see, a lot of the cells that I've been getting from shorter routes have been from like the very end. Here we go. We have Cliff holding down the end. I think I have two more examples. We'll see here. So again, 58 meters away from the end. We're chilling. I'm kind of walking not down the straight path, going off to the side a little bit. There's route requirements not met. We still had another 100 plus meters to go. I'm good. But there was a cell right there by the Hoot Hoot. Cell by the Hoot Hoot. Give me that one. Get into my Zygarde cube. Let's finish this route, right? Easy. We got to still go another 100 meters. So there you go. In my examples, because like I've been recording every time that I do a route, and so I don't get cells every route that I do. Some routes that I do, I don't end up getting a cell. I just delete that footage because it's not useful for what I'm trying to show you guys here, right? I just want to show you guys how I'm getting cells, how you can get cells, and hopefully make it a little bit less of a headache and give you some strategies. So here, the last one, this is one of the newer routes that I found down at a park. Towards the end, again, right there, that was, that Zygarde cell just popped up and we collect it right before the end. But so many of my cells pop up at the end of the route, and I miss quite a few. But there you go. There's my Zygarde right now. I do have 15 cells. It takes 50 to get up to 50%, and then 250 total. So you collect 50, then you collect another 200 to get complete form. So I imagine, man, it took me 10 days to go from whatever I had before, like 5 or 6 to 15. But now I have 3 routes that I can run a day, 3 different routes. And so hopefully I can start getting more and more Zygarde cells. You guys had a lot of questions in my last video. I will link to that over somewhere on the screen on the end card if you want to see more explanation for Zygarde cells. But I've basically been following all of that information to come up with this footage that I've covered here today with you guys. Thank you for watching. This was a long one. If it helped you, leave a thumbs up, maybe subscribe if you'd like to, but stay safe out there. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.